Hello, all of my computer science students. What a time for our first snow day, but everybody loves snow days. I hope you're enjoying your time at home. Maybe you get some extra sleep. Today was a day where Group A was going to come in, and we were really just going to work on our Super Carol semester final, which is the second part of our semester final. So everybody did the multiple choice part. Now there's a practical part, a hands-on part where you are going to code and solve a problem for Carol. So I just want to go over where you can find that. Group B, I was going to ask you to work on this part of the final exam at home. And so this is something you can do. And so this snow day really doesn't throw us off very much because we're doing computer science and we're coding. We can do that from anywhere. So like I said, our plan was to do the second part of our final. And so real quick, how you can find that is on CodeHS, find your assignments, and then down at the very bottom, we have extra course assignments. Extra course assignments, you're going to see assignments here, and then you're also going to see semester final. And so this time, the Carol part of your final is under semester final, and then you'll click on that Super Carol semester final. Now, not many requirements here, and I went over these the other day, but super quick. You need to have at least 2 functions in your code. That does not include the start function. All right, so you need the start function, then you need 2 additional functions. You need at least 1 loop. That could be a for loop or a while loop or a loop and a half or whatever you want to use that we've learned about, but there needs to be at least 1 loop, and then your program needs to work. Really, to get all your points and exceed expectations, your program should work on all 3 of the worlds here. And so we have a world semester final, we have semester final world 2, where we're just moving this table that Carol has to move up and over to get to the ball and then get back. And then world 3. And so, yeah, that's your goal, is for Carol to retrieve the ball, come back over the table, and return to the starting point. Some things you can use. Remember, you have your docs here. Your docs is a great source. You can see the commands, functions, conditions, loops, comments. So the simple commands that Super Carol can do: turn around, turn and right. Some functions. So if you're unsure about how to do functions, you get it right there. And then you can hit loops up to get your while loop or your for loop there. And so those are great resources. Another thing you could do is you could go back to your assignments and you could actually check out, if you need a little refresher, programming with Carol. And then we start doing Super Carol here at 1.8. And so you can go back and check this out. And oh, hurdle Carol. That's kind of like what we're doing. We're jumping over a table. There we had hurdles. And so you could look at these programs. They're 2 towers. And you can take a look and kind of refresh your memory. Oh, this is what it ought to look something like. So I'd say show off your skills here. All right. There's many ways you could solve this. Try to be efficient with your lines of code within your start function. I'm not real concerned about how much code you have altogether below in your other 2 or 3 or 4, however many other functions you want to create, but your start function should be efficient, should work in multiple worlds, and not a bad idea to add comments too, right? We learned about that. So show your skills off here, have a little fun. This is things you can do sitting at home today and staying warm. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Mr. Schultz out.